What? Good YouTube, and welcome to the house. It's like 3:30 in the morning, and I can't believe this is happening. I was about to go to bed, hit the hay, when I got a notification from a friend that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card database put up the entire Battles of Legend Armageddon list. I have not been spoiled on this. It should be a pretty interesting walkthrough, and I'm still wondering, will this be as good as Battles of Legends of Past, or will Gold Series be the set that we're really looking forward to this year as a reprint set outside of the Mega... We're starting with Utopia. Okay, it needed a rarity upgrade to Secret Rare, brother. We gotta stop buying out the DTs. I'm hoping it's Secret Rare. It'd be kind of redundant to put it in the Ultra slot. Let's see. We've got Dark Spell Regeneration, Powered Crawler. I'm more so here for the reprints, but along for the ride. Penguin Torpedo's a funny one. That's a nice import to see. A lot of this is going to be, you know, the fossils. Hopefully the Numerons are also going to be in here with the appliancers. But here we start with the fossils. I'm not seeing anything missing that I'm aware of. And moving on down, Psychic Wave, that's Genzo support. If you control a machine monster, send a Genzo from your hand or deck to the graveyard, inflict 600 damage to your opponent during your main phase. Yeah, so this is one of those Genzo cards. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. I want the reprints. I want to know what's in here. Malefic Paradigm Dragon is in here as well. And the Numerons! Okay, the Numerons are what I was hoping did stick, because I got more and more of this creeping feeling. Konami, gold rares. These would look good. Gold rares. They really want to sell gold rares. But we do get the Numerons in here. This is probably the most look forward to archetype that is original to the set. Massive damage, a lot of consistency. I know a lot of the pros have actually been looking at this deck. So, yeah, 2 cards does a whole lot with the Numeron network, Numeron calling. Everything looking like it's here. Number 3, Cicada King is in here as well. We got Flower Guardians. One of my least favorite archetypes, genuinely, just because of the amount of reading you have to do on a card that isn't even a pendulum monster, just to make sure things are going around. You also have super all-in for them. The Glacial cards are funny to see in here. So this is kind of an odd-off character in Yu-Gi-Oh! And we get another penguin here and funny stuff. Oh! Fire Flint Lady makes it. A lot of combo people with Fire Warriors are looking forward to this. Definitely a good card, I would think, to pick up. And it looks like it is an ultra rare. Typically, whenever cards go up here that have their first printing, we can confirm some rarities and what's happening there. Appliancers make their way to the TCG as well. All right. Meat and potatoes out of the way. The cards we knew were here are here. Number F-Zero Utopic Future Slash. Are these the import cards? Is this what I'm thinking of? 2 Xyz monsters with the same rank except number monsters. And can this go on an F-Zero? You can also Xyz summon this card by using a Utopia monster or F-Zero Utopic Future you control. Gains 500 attack for each number Xyz monster in your graveyards. Can't be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, detach a material from this card, and it can make a second attack during the battle phase this turn. That is a very decent card indeed to be in here. We have the final 4 jump promos giving us the EU. Their cards, we already knew that was there. Chaos Emperor Dragon is here. Book of Moon? Okay. Lias, we got some hero reprints. Come on, Aaron Theos. Aaron Theos. Aaron Theos. Say it with me, Aaron Theos. I don't think he made it, boys. Skirandano, Chaos Nielsen, to the moon, Shining Flare, Wingman, Konami. Alright, Rainbow Neos, Aaron Neos, just so many other things that could have been in here. Alright, Goyo Guardian getting a reprint, you know, 1 Earth Tuner, the good old change. Goyo Defender, to be fair, is a little bit better under the Master Rule. Black Whirlwind is in here with, Chris the Crack of Dawn did actually have a decent price on him. Steam Synchron, which I thought would have been in sets with collector rares, or maybe the March reprint set makes its way in here too. That's actually some decent value that won't be worth anything pretty much ever again, it feels like, since it'll be in everybody's hands. And that's kind of part of the point of Battles of Legend, making cards accessible. Utopia Lightning's a good one. Utopia Lightning's a good one. Obedience School's interesting. That's something I was thinking would be a missed penny stonk. So Obedience School's actually nice to see it get its reprint here for your little fluffy archetype coming in Rise of the Duelist. Fan favorite O-Lion, Angeli. Any more Madolches, or is just a one-off? Just a one-off. Give artifacts artifact recognition. No hoop cake, no foil upgrades, message in lotto, anything? Really, one Madolche, just like the Infernoid treatment. We were questioning what would happen there. I mean, I'm not fully through the list here, but I would assume the Madolches would be together like the artifacts. Ra's Disciple is in here. That's kind of a good move, although I would have thought they would have just shoved that, you know, in the Duelist pack since they have reprint slots in there. Legendary Duelist. Nekroz of Gungnir? Okay, Galaxy Worm getting a holo upgrade. Invoked? Yo! I thought this would be in the gold set, but instead the Invoke's in here, and Invocation does indeed make it. That's a good move as well. We get Purgatory Orion. It looks like a lot of the gang is here. That's decent. That's really nice to see that become a little more budget, but we kind of theorized they would make it more budget before they even talked about hitting the consistency of that engine, so they are cashing in here a little. Good engine to see within this set. That's definitely something, that's kind of the Battles of Legend expectation, that you got something like this within this set. That's relieving. So far, it felt like a lot of whiffs. We see Mega Fleet, that was described. Secure Gardna coming into the set. I guess that's its max rarity, right? 4-Mud Skipper also getting a reprint. We got Danger Jackalope, you know, spoiled. Sunlight Wolf getting a higher rarity. That's kind of, you know, it feels like it defeats the point of the OTS pack a little, but no matter what, it'll be a higher rarity than super rare being either ultra or secret. Zeroboros. Huh, that was on my penny stonk watch. That's getting a reprint awfully fast as a boss sponsor of a starter deck. That's a Cross Sheep. That's a good one. And 10,000 Dragon. Does that mean we hit 10,000 cards in the TCG? That is also a little bit exciting. So there's some solid value here. A really nice card to finally see make its way to the TCG. And a lot of questionable moves in where they went. I would have liked to see more Madolches. I would have liked to see some different heroes. These are all my initial thoughts, by the way. And the Invoked engine is definitely nice to see in here in terms of easy access to certain extra deck cards, as well as Invocation itself. Madolche Angeli was no slouch either. It was $40 despite a reprint announcement. Artifact Sanctum was like $10. So we are seeing a lot of value make its way in here. Utopia Lightnings were all like $15 plus. This should make it easy access for almost all time, so expect a lot of the lower rarity ones to definitely fall out in value. It'll be interesting to see if they go ultra or secret with that, as a secret out of a March reprint set, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's late here, so I'm gathering my thoughts a bit. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Lion Emperor did have buyouts on it, didn't it? So it's a lot of niche, hard to get cards that had spiked on the secondary market and weren't as easily accessible, but did they really all need reprints like this? Like, OTS pack commons feel like where a lot more of these cards belong, rather than the choices that they went to. Book of Moon has Ultra and Secret, right? Like, I don't know. This doesn't feel like the Battles of Legend I know. This doesn't feel like they really put their all into it. The Invoked being the only nice surprise here. I want to say it's still solid overall. We get an original archetype in here that's more anticipated than pretty much anything, along with two other interesting types. The Appliancers aren't slouches either. It's not like Battle Wasp 2.0 where it'll never see the light of day. You'll actually see it do some cooler stuff, I would hope. But again, still a struggling archetype on its own. The Numerons are what people are looking forward to overall. What weird choices on their reprints, though. What weird holo upgrades compared to the past, where the real fan favorites like Unizombie, like, even though that's not the most expensive thing in the world, Fright for Patchwork, stuff like that, like, versus these choices, it's not what I expected. And I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of how this turned out is going to be my final thing. It feels really tone deaf at certain places when it comes to seeing heroes like this. We already had, I'm pretty sure we had a secret rare Neos Elias, if I'm not mistaken, too. Like, what are the point of some of these cards? Neos, Alias, I know. I just always call him Elias from the old days. Yeah! What's the freaking point? Why is he here? What is he doing? Like, That doesn't make sense to me. Overall, I've got to say, there's not like Link Reigns imports like last year that carry the set. There's nothing like a Borosaur Dragon. You know, it's just the mid-range stuff. It's not the high-end stuff, but it's a lot of mid-range stuff. Like, you don't have selling points. Like, we got Borosaur and Engage, which granted got reprinted. I'm not the biggest fan of that reprint, was so good, let's do it again. But I'm also a fan of cards evening out in value over long periods of times. This Battles of Legends doesn't feel like it lives up. I guess we're looking forward to Gold Series. Maybe this really did job to Gold Series. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Maybe I'm taking it too harshly, but I expect a lot bigger things from Battles of Legend than this. So let me know what you guys think. And the Invoked Engine, a great ad. But again, mid-range, mid-range, mid-range is all this is feeling like to me besides the prize card lead of the Chaos Emperor Dragon in here, which Minerva and him are two of the greatest prize cards we have had reprinted in time, so maybe I'm too spoiled, but let me know what you think.